Hey, what's up? I'm Mr. Pro Wrestling here, and I want to make this video. I wanted to make this video earlier, but I just got around to it now. But it was that last night I was at Evolve 56 in Queens, New York, and sadly I forgot to bring my camera to record it. But I want to run down the matches, talk about the show, and then show you what I got afterwards. So the show was at La Boom in Woodside, Queens, New York. It's a nightclub. It was a very nice place. It was great. And it was just a cool place overall to hold a wrestling show. The environment, of course, was great. All Evolve shows were great. So here we go. This is the rundown. First match was TJ Perkins against Sami Callihan. And Perkins won. I was rooting for Sami Callihan, but TJ Perkins, he's also good. And he made it he called out. Well, didn't call, but he talked to William Regal because he was there before the show to announce that the Global Cruiserweight Series, which WWE is holding, is the qualifying matches for the U.S. wrestlers are going to be taking place at Evolve. So T.J. Perkins told Regal that he's a free agent, and so he's basically saying, put me in that Global Cruiserweight tournament. Next, it was originally supposed to be Ethan Page versus Mike Bailey. So Ethan Page comes out, we're all waiting, and then a man named Jack Gallo comes out. And my friend checked Twitter, and Gabe Sapolsky said Mike Bailey will not be able to attend last night's show, and they're also having a show tonight in Brooklyn. He won't be able to attend due to transportation problems. So I guess Ethan Page, he took on Jack Gallo at this show, and I don't know if he was scheduled to face Bailey again tonight in Brooklyn, but if so, it's going to be most likely against Jack Gallo. Now this match, a lot shorter than I expected. A whole lot shorter. I actually have it pulled up here. I pulled up the match card just to remember, and this guy said it went 4 minutes and 18 seconds. The second shortest match, besides that, was 15 minutes and 10 seconds. Oh, no, excuse me, no, I'm wrong. It was 9:45. Still almost 10 minutes. That match went under 5 minutes. I'm assuming if it had Bailey, it would have gone a lot longer, but I remember Ethan Page won with a package pile driver. I'm a big fan of Ethan Page. I wanted him to win, even when it was Mike Bailey. I wanted Ethan Page. He is a great guy, a great wrestler. If you've never heard of Ethan Page, check him out. He is really good. Next up, we had Drew Gulak versus Fred Ea. I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the first time I've ever hearing of Fred Ea. My friend told me he's very good. He was very good. But Drew Gulak did end up winning it. I don't remember the only thing I remember from this match really is these three women next to us. They were going insane for Fred. They were screaming, "Fred, I love you, Fred!" And everyone's looking at him like, "Yeah, he's good," but they were going on. But hey, you're at a wrestling show. Go nuts. But Drew Gulak beat Fred Ea, and that was a pretty good match. Next up, we had what, in my opinion, was the match of the night. Chris Hero beat Hot Sauce Tracy Williams. Now, the match actually occurred from a past Evolve show, the first Evolve show I was ever at, in Deer Park, New York, which is about 45 minutes from me. Because Tracy Williams is in a team called Catch Point with Drew Gulak, Matt Riddle, and TJ Perkins. And Gulak and Williams were staring down the Evolve champion Timothy Thatcher, and Chris Hero knocked them all out with an elbow. But what Tracy Williams was mad about was that Chris Hero knocked him out from behind. So he challenged him to a match. Amazing match. I said it went 22 minutes exact. And let me tell you, these guys pulled out everything. The crowd was going insane. Like I said, match of the night. Great match between Chris Hero and Tracy Williams. Next up, we had the Premier Athlete brand, and they defeated Team Tremendous. Now, this was it was an average. They called it a grudge tag match. I think they had a little feud stemming from the Evolve Tag Team Tournament. But it was a good match, I was rooting for the Team Tremendous, but Premier Athlete brand won. That's fine. Both Caleb Conley is great. He's amazing. So is Anthony Nese. So that was a good match. Next, we had another great match. Actually, the longest match of the night. Zack Sabre Jr. defeated Johnny Gargano. Like I said, that was an amazing match too. Second best match of the night, and that match went 22 minutes 45 seconds. And I was torn really up to that. And right before the bell rung, I said, you know what, I'm gonna go for Zack Sabre Jr. And he ended up winning. He put him in this really wacky weird submission hold, but Johnny tapped out. Then they showed respect after, which was really really nice. And the final match was the Evolve Championship match. Timothy Thatcher against Matt Riddle. Now, like I said, Matt Riddle, he's part of Catchpoint. He was the last member of Catchpoint to wrestle. Because T.J. Perkins was the first. He beat Callahan. Drew Gulak was the second one. He beat Fred Yeah. And then Tracy Williams was the third one, but he lost to Chris Hero. But now this match, it was good, but it definitely could have been a lot better. It only went like I said, 9:45. It only went that. Well, it was a good match. It ended with a headbutt, which was odd. But then after the match, Drew Gulak was taunting Timothy Thatcher. He's like, "You're a disgrace," because they kept saying he cheated. He's like, "You're a disgrace. You shouldn't be champion." And then from behind, Sami Callihan came and tried to attack. Oh, he did attack Drew Gulak. But then he basically signaled he wanted a championship match. But then he tried to attack him again. Timothy Thatcher got out of it, and he attacked him, and then he sent Sami Callihan running. And it ended with Timothy Thatcher holding up the championship. Like I said, a really good show. Now, after the show, it's the best part. You can go meet the wrestlers, take pictures. So, first I'll show you the merch, actually. It was basically a special for $20, and it was from Sami Callihan. Picked up you can see that, Death Machine Sami Callihan t-shirt for $20. I also got a Sami Callihan signed 8x10, which is really cool. So I was really going to get a Chris Hero shirt, but the shirt I wanted, he didn't have any. He was wearing this really cool shirt, but he said he only had it in his size. But I still proceeded to take a picture of stuff with Chris Hero. It's a little blurry, but me and Chris Hero, and then me and Sami Callihan, right there. Then I was going to take a picture with Johnny Gargano, but his table was really crowded, so me and my friends decided to leave. Like I said, if Evolve comes to your town, you should go. Evolve, you're going to have a great time no matter what. The matches are great, the atmosphere is great, the wrestling is great. Evolve is one of my favorite promotions to go see live. They usually come to either a town 45 minutes away from here, Deer Park, which is in Long Island, or they go out to Queens, which is like an hour drive. So for me, it's a pretty close place. Me and my buddies, we all like to go have a good time. That's the video for today. I want to thank you guys, and I will see you in the next video.